Hello everyone, we are live. And tonight we're gonna go to Navarra for a few fast laps. Hopefully we can post a good fast lap sooner rather than later. And then we will race. So my goal today is to post a good hot lap here within, let's say, 1% of the coach, and then we go to the track. Hopefully, like within half a percentage point. I know the track very well. It's an interesting one. I think it punishes a lot, like a lot of a lot of straights. So a lot of chances to carry speed if you do it right. So focus on the technique, and I think we should be good. And you are not seeing, but we do have a special guest, my dog. Oh, 151. I thought it was like a faster lap time, to be honest. But my dog is just next to me. So let's see. Sometimes when I'm racing, or like when I'm here with him next to me, he comes under my legs. And it becomes really, really hard to hit the brakes and do stuff. But he's been behaving so far. We haven't started racing as well, so let's see. We start with the conditions as usual. So 70 Fahrenheit. This is 23rd. I think it's the same time, right? So I'll put this on the side now, so I can see both. But noon, it's gonna be at noon, May 23rd, and then it's 70 degrees. What else? 63% humidity, partially cloudy. 63%. Come on, 3. 7 miles an hour. It is northwest, so different direction, and track use is 0%. Everything else the same. So let's go to Navarra. We know our reference lap time here is 51.208. So 60 plus 51 plus 0.208 times 1.1. So we're looking at no, you did it wrong. Okay. So we're looking at a 52.3 as the initial goal. Let me bring this here so we can see it together. I was waiting for this to load. So, what's going on? So this is like 1% of the coach's time. It's gonna be no, this is wrong, isn't it? So let me take you out. Oh, this is 10%. Okay. So it's a 52.3, and hopefully below. I'm struggling with math. 51.7. So let's see. So 2.3 is the initial goal. Let's fill the track with this car. Let me take my phone out.
Put in a couple of clean laps to get our fuel data.
Let's make sure we have the right setup. Sometimes garage, come on. It's not showing. Let's see if this is yellow or blue. This is yellow, okay. Yellow greenish, right? So let's get out there and see what's going on. I don't remember racing this car on this track, to be honest, so let's start like Going early on the braking points. I remember racing Mazdas here, I think. Not the M2s, so... I'll start like somewhat cautious and I'll try to find the pace as we go. Okay, my keyboard's doing something funny here. Okay, cool. That's why they don't let me go to the garage and see like the setup. I think this is a very fun track for the Formula Vs and stuff like that. So let's see if we can have fun with this car as well. Alright. So Hotlap is in. Let's create an active reset in case we screw it up. And let's find our pace here. I think you can go flat here, then early on the brakes. I can definitely cut that in by a lot. I turned in too early, so let's remove this for now because it's not truly important. Maybe like last lap. Too early. The 150 is too early on the brakes. Can go significantly later. And the car was kind of pulling out here, beginning of the curve, or around the corner, I guess. Beginning of the curve, turn in. Missed apex.
New fastest lap for you.
I think you can carry slightly more speed there. Turning earlier here. And again, I'll go like 52, I think, 0.1 or 3, or lower, or 51.7. Like that's our stretch goal.
Craig Walter
Hey man,
said, "Good evening."
good evening. This feels like Ledenon 2.0, but we are doing better than the first few laps at Ledenon at least. Yeah, like it doesn't feel like this car is good for this track, to be honest. Have you tried the M2s here yet?
New fastest lap
Craig
for you.
Walter.
We've got good fuel
Sad.
data.
I have never driven this track.
Oh, I like it, but I like it more for the Formula V's and like F1600, that type of like car. I don't know if it's a good match for this car. To be very honest. Yeah, I tried to push like a little bit further there. Well, it's still not an off track, but
Court Easy said, "My man."
hey man, what's up? What's up?
Craig Walter said, "Looked at the track map and it looks weird."
Yeah, it is weird. They have two layouts that I've raced here. The short and the long one. This is the long one. They have another one that I haven't raced yet. But I like the track. It's like Ledenon. I don't dislike the track. I don't think it's a good combo. And I'm still like braking. Maybe we have to use more second gear. So now I'm gonna start trying to put like some hot laps, pushing more on the brakes, and see if we can brake below like the 53s for now. Missed the apex by a lot. Here I think it's more like just controlling the brakes. Trying to win the car here, yeah. I think that was pretty good actually. And at some point I was like gaining a full second on that sector alone. Now it's more like 0.7. Now gotta go a little bit earlier on the brakes. That's the session here. Good, we're getting worse, so... Let's go later on the brakes here. Too late. And the ABS is kicking in like super early too, so. Let me see if I can just like play with the throttle for a bit here. Maybe. No, I have to open up more. I have to open up more there. So we gotta... Don't worry about the first apex. That's what's going on. We're gonna aim on the outside. Like this. Not really. So... It's really early on the brakes. So we're gonna go here, it's here on the brakes. But now I lost like a lot of time on the first part of the... in the corner entry. Too late, too late, too late. It's because now I'm carrying more speed there. Okay, don't crash, don't crash. I'm carrying more speed there, so I have to go on the brakes harder. So let's see. Let's go on the brakes slightly later. Close to the... Yeah, this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. A lot of rotation here. So let's go over the brake here. Here. It felt like super early, but it wasn't. I can carry more speed there. Just by the amount of track we have on the exit. I can see that. Got enough track. It's a very deep corner there. So really have to be patient. Oh. I was looking somewhere else, of course.
New fast flat for you.
Our optimal is like 53.3, like we still have a lot to gain here, so let's continue troubleshooting here. I also have to feel more comfortable carrying speed. I'm making a lot of use of the second gear. I don't know if that's right. But as we carry more and more speed,
That was
maybe...
your fastest lap of the session.
Let's use this as the marker. Like the patch on the track.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
2.3. We're basically 1 second away from the coach. 1.1, give or take. So our first braking marker here is actually this here. We go. So I do have to go faster to 50-60% and commit. Because as we turn in, it's gonna engage the ABS and we have to lower the pressure. Yeah, let's go back to the beginning. Oh, there's an off track? Yeah, off track, okay. Now let me just fix my pedals here. You have to be the other way around, right here. This is something not hard to fix, but I have to fix. We got a quiet crowd today. Yeah, like an over-index on the brakes too much.
Shivan Andrews
Hey, sir.
said, "Good evening, looks like an interesting track."
Yeah. You have a very interesting definition of interesting. It feels a little bit like Ledenon
Great Walter
with less curves.
said, "Sorry, trying to figure out settings for new wheel, so much stuff
Okay.
you can change and play with, lol."
Yeah, that's a good use of your time. Share with us what you find there. I've raced like Shivanan. I don't know if you raced this track before. I've raced it a lot in the Formula world. So like with the Formula Vs, the F1600s, maybe Formula 4s as well. It is a fun track for those cars. For the BMW, I don't think any track that requires you to turn are any good to BMWs. Like, or with this amount of sharp corners. Yeah, like this is too narrow. I have to open up a little bit more.
Shivan Andrews said, "I've never raced here, looks kinda technical."
Yeah, but you're doing well on Ledenon. I think you're gonna do well here as well. It's kind of the same vibe. I think they saved the most technical tracks to the end of the season. Like you cannot engage the ABS, otherwise like this happens. So. You see, like I was doing this corner so well. Let me try to be more cautious. Let's remove the
Shivan
delta
Andrews
and focus on the
said,
line.
"What would be a decent pace here?"
This track conditions, my reference, not my lap, like my coach's reference lap is a 51.2. I can share the track conditions on Discord. Okay, that I was breaking too early.
If they say you cut the course, you'll have to slow down and
Let
give
me
up the
share
time
with
game.
you the track conditions are this one. I'm gonna screenshot and post on our Discord server. Copy, and I'll go to general, paste. It's in the general channel there. And his lap time is a 51.208. I'm actually gonna maybe another like 2-3 laps and we compare. Let me try another 52 and something and we compare with his. Yeah, mess it up. Let me try not to push. Let's forget a delta for a second. I was super early on the gas there. Not a good behavior.
New fastest lap for you.
29. Let's continue. Let's push a couple more. Next time I screw it up, I'll compare with his lap time. It's right now. So if you open up too much there, this happens. Okay, let's go to VRS and let me take out of here because if the car starts rolling, it's gonna screw me up. Let's first do the following. Let's watch our first fast lap and see what we can troubleshoot from our own like fast lap. I think I know what's going on in some of the corners, but so previous, it has to be this one. Yeah. So we are using as much track as possible. Braking right before this. Use this one here. Control the car. I think it's good use. I don't know how he's using. We have to cut this off. It's good. So this is good so far. Then I have to slide around this corner. Could be tighter. And we can use more of the outside here maybe. To go deeper. I'm braking too early. There are a couple tenths there. Not ideal, but okay. Use the outside here. Cut this in good. Early on the gas. Use this outside. So there's one corner we can improve. I think by a lot. Go on the brakes here. So I'm over slowing down the car here, I think. Because if I look, I think I can hold straight for a bit longer. Start turning in here and cutting more like this. Let me see where we're going on the brakes here. Right here, cockpit. Okay. So one car before this. Actually not bad. Can use more there. This is good. Not bad. Not bad. It's also truly carrying more speed around the corners. Let me try one more. Just try one more. I want to go super deep in one of the corners here. Not this one. Costed me a lot of time, so let's try to cut in here as much as we can to reclaim some. Like here's where I want to go deeper. Let's watch Gianni's lap, and let's watch Gianni's lap for a second, and then see the comparison. Let's quit. And I was running the numbers here before, so we did a 52.3.2. Which is already like within 1%, so that's good, because we couldn't do in Ledenon. Like we have to shave like another half a second to be within a half percentage point. I know I downloaded this, so let me find all my downloads. I have to copy this into iRacing. Documents, iRacing, replay, paste it there, and then you come here. Hopefully it's gonna be here. Let's watch his fast lap. And in the meantime, let me load our lap against his. So, oh, this is a different car paint. Oh.
Wild Slothman said, "Hey, how have the races this week been?"
Good, man. Better than we thought. We missed you. Are you on, like, are you having finals, or are you done with finals and just enjoying your summer break? Good to have you back. Mohammed has been like in a couple of those races, so you missed that out. He opens up more. Second gear. It's funny how he completely missed the apex here. I'm curious to see how different we are in terms of time here. Yeah, like in this is good use of brakes, just let me see from the inside here. I wanna see from the inside. We're going to brake at the same point. He's really
Wild
aiming for this
Slothman
outside.
said, "Finals ended Thursday, then was at beach for a few days with some college buddies."
Nice, nice. Do you have any plans for summer, or just like hanging out? Any internships, anything going on? Very interesting. It's brief, right? It's 100% it's brief. Okay. It's just so interesting how he goes like the curb is here. He's going on the gas like here. I'm going the gas all the way back here. So it's actually approaching very differently.
Wild Slothman said, internship in Texas at helicopter company, got some travel plans mixed in as well to explore the South Midwest.
Nice, man, nice. Good luck there. Good luck there. Is that a 12-week internship? I know you like a lot of like the aero part. Very different line from ours, to be honest. So I'm curious to see like how we compare. And also, how's the Lemons team going on? Like, how's that? Let's do this. So turn 1, 2, and 3, same.
Wild Slothman said, 10-week unfortunately.
10 week, yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. So the first like 500 meters, no, that's a straight. First like kilometer, we are 0.5 from him. 0.05, which is good. So I think nothing to change on the first few corners. We're doing different lines, different approaches. Both work very similarly. Then 5 through 7 is half a second. Like this is where he's gaining a lot. And he's just carrying more speed around this corner here. And he slows down a bit on the end. And then he picks up again. And then he slows down more. So he can go deeper. But that gets him like early on the power. So it's earlier on the brakes and lasts for a long time. Then push the gas to get like a bit more speed. And then later on the brake for a good chunk, like a 30%. Until the turn. You have to figure out this corner. Because like the first, if you look all the way until here, which is the entry of that corner, into the braking zone of that corner, we are within like half a tenth. It's like over a kilometer. If we were racing, we'd be like right next to him, side by side.
Wild
right next to
Slothman
him.
said, Lemon's team is chugging along, had some holdups with old oil filter seized on, other than that issues with headroom issues, and found out our temp and oil pressure don't read right, so need to fix that.
Okay, sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot. But are you enjoying it? Because I remember discussed that we were in between teams. And I told like this one is going to be like a lot of first time learnings. Like those things. But if you're enjoying, if that's what you want, like that's the best thing you can do. Honestly, man, like it's this corner. We have to nail this corner. All we have to do is nail this corner. If we do, we're going to bring like to half a second the difference. And then turn 8. Very similar. Very similar. He's carrying more speed. That's why his brake shapes this one. And he's going on the gas a little bit earlier too. Going deeper. But I'll focus on this corner here, 5 through 7. And then this one, he's also going much deeper to have a better entry there. But everything else, I think it's fine. He's braking much later here. Yeah, that's why he goes deeper. He's like unapologetic on going deeper. And he's gaining a lot of time. Like he gains just on the braking. He gains like half a second here, or 2.5 tenths. Okay, I think this is good learning. Let's go back there.
Wild Slothman said, yeah, it's good fun. Team owner is super chill. Was also able to get my friend in as well. It's just the three of us, also very much considering driving since the opportunity is there.
You should. You should. You're building the car. You should drive it. You should 1000% drive it. Whenever we're back from
Give us a
Texas,
few clean laps. to
next
get
time
our
we're
fuel
working on
up.
the car, let me know. This is early just because it's like the outlap. He also goes on second gear, but he goes wide here, remember? And late. But I'll keep my line, because my line is good here. It's like very different approach, but it's still a good line. And then here, he's like... He's doing this. Yeah, I can carry more speed there. This wasn't good, like this outlap too, so let's give ourselves some grace. And here's going later on the brakes. Like this, and here he goes on the gas, like super late. Super weird. Off track. Okay, tried. And he's going narrow here, which is interesting. He's like this. He completely ignores like the apex here. But I'm gonna focus on that like corner. Let's see if I can put a good and then I'll set like an active reset for that part. Yeah, just because I said our line was good, I blew it. Let me... Too late, so... Let's... No... No, he goes deeper here. So he's really aiming for this deep, like... I think this was good. Try this one now. Yeah, he goes deep, so let's go back here. 20%. No, like the car has to be stable. Filling the car like this, I have to stabilize the car, and that's gonna be like shift the gear up.
Wild Slothman said, Louser, these are some funky lines. What track is this?
Navarra. Circuito de Navarra. Yeah, this I think they like... It's an interesting choice they had. because they raced the same track, 2 different layouts for 2 weeks in a row. And now they're like bringing us here after bringing us to Ledenon, which is also like a very interesting racing line there. No, I would say like the racing line here is more interesting from what I saw from Gianni. Oh, that's gonna be an off track, okay. I can go longer, you see, like I can go... Oh, that's actually not a violation of the track limit. Yeah, but then I cannot turn in, so... I think a couple more and we can go to the next, like, which is that one all the way on the back there. No. It's like turn and start braking, so it's gonna go tight.
Wild Slothman said, your
Okay.
braking and throttle inputs you much smoother and more precise compared to like 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, like different driver. I am a completely different man. I am a completely different man. And just like how much more I know the car as well, like what I can do, what I can't do, how to save like from some I don't remember, like it was yesterday, the day before. I almost lost the car in the middle of the race and I saved it like it was nothing. If you watch the video from... It's a long stream though. But if you watch the video from the race at CMP, I had like what I thought was a brilliant save of the car. Because even though the car spun, I still like prevented something much worse from happening to the car. Control the spin. And like you see me using the rotation here, maybe too much, but I'm getting more and more used to this car. But next season I'm gonna go to a different car. We're gonna do the GT4. So this is not a good corner, by the way. But it's a good exit, so... Let's try to nail everything in one. Aim for the outside, go on the gas. Brake. Too much on the gas there. Or I could actually go harder on the brake. Yeah, like going early on the brake, on the gas here is important to carry more speed around this corner. Oh, this felt good. Let's now work on this one. So he was going deep and like going on the gas at a very weird point here. He was like, here he was going on the gas, something like that. I can carry way more speed here, so it's on the wide part. Let's go to 50-something%. I think this was good. And there's this one, so it's right on the white. 6% is fine. Go in the corner. Go on the gas late. Use the outside. Try to have as straight of a line here as you can. Brake, release, let the car rotate. Too early, too early, too early. Too early release, too early turning in. Yeah, it's just a weird line, come on. Good. Oh, this was good. This was good. You know what? Let's go for a fast lap. Let's go for a few fast laps here. I can definitely go a little bit deeper here. That's gonna save me some time. And I might be able to go slightly early on the gas there. So...
New fastest lap for you.
I already got faster. You see, like I have to go deeper so I can have a better angle there. And here's just a tap on the brake. Let's use the outside, no off track. And I lost a lot of time on the second part here, but be patient. Yes, that's what I have to do. Just be patient there.
We've got our fuel use numbers.
I lost focus here. Yeah. Good entry, bad exit. And one thing, like with this car, whenever it's gonna rotate, like it's gonna spin, go on the gas. Don't worry. See? So our optimal lap is a 1.6. I'll be super happy if I could get there. Okay, let's go for one more fast lap here. I feel like we're almost getting a good lap here. Ah, was on the limit. Was on the limit. Half a second, like fraction of a second before, earlier, and I would have had the car. Missed apex. Cannot miss apex like this. Let me stop here and let's go to Ledenon for at least one race. What do you guys think? Let me just see if I can nail this corner, this lap. Otherwise we'll go there. No? You see, like if this was a race, I would have saved it. Let me do one thing. I want to record our fast lap. Because we might not be able to beat it before tomorrow. And I like having it recorded so we can see like alongside with Gianni. Let me lapse. Okay, so create slice. One lap later. Let's save replay. This is me.
Beeman said, hey.
Hello, hello, sir. Racing now? I'm going there now. M2 Navarra. And this was a 1:52.008. I like having more practice before the race, but I do want to have one race in tonight. Quit to desktop. Don't save anything. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I'm gonna regret it, but let's see who has been racing. No, I don't know any of these people. Yeah, we know Joseph, Ezra has been racing, Alexander, Americo. This is a good pack though. Let me see the last one. Alexander Knox racing yesterday. Ezra's, what happened? Oh man, poor guy. Ezra's lost like 123 in iRating. I'm gonna let this loading and I'm gonna be right back. Let me just go to the restroom real quick. And I'll try to put like at least one lap in. But otherwise it go like on during practice.
Estras Chaves said, I'm joining the next. Estras Chaves said, spun by myself in that one, drained all the IR.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, use my shorts to dry my hands. Where did I put the gloves? Man, here. Oh, yeah. Which corner? Was it like first lap or? Tell me more. Tell me more. I'll try to put like one lap here, just really feel the track.
Jingig said, how are the lobbies today?
We should be in the same lobby on this one. You said like our 1.5, right? Or 2.2. Oh no, you are in the rookies. You can't see yours. Are you in this session here? Because then I can see on the top left your iRating.
Estras Chaves said, the few last blind left-handers.
Okay. Yeah, those are tough. Are we racing one more, Ezra's?
Estras Chaves said,
Huh.
yet just one more hot.
Clear.
Let's do it, let's do it. Let me see if I can find Brian here. Oh, he was yesterday as well.
Estras Chaves said, our friend is in the lobby.
He was there yesterday as well. A legend, true legend. I didn't find... I couldn't find Brian here. Let's see if we're gonna be in the same race, Brian. Patrick, are you still here?
Jingig said, too bad I couldn't get on today.
Oh man, yeah,
Jingig
yesterday was fun.
said, was fun
Or-
racing the other day.
I think it was the day before yesterday. Let me see who is here. Leandro is here. Ezra's. Me, Seifo, just... no, this is another Justin. Another Joseph. I don't know these people. Yeah, let's see. You missed yesterday. Like, Patrick, you missed yesterday. I realize he always destroys his car after like he crashes. Oh, this is Astros, by the way. Flying through the corner. Let me see if I can find you, Brian. Did you race any today? Yeah, rookies don't show here. You gotta get out of rookies like as soon as possible so you can see your iRating. And then once you see your iRating, you're gonna be like in the split with your iRating. So I think you start like 30-50, and as you finish top 6 or bottom 6, goes up or down. And once you go to D class, you can start seeing your iRating. And you're gonna see like this guy's D class, 1.6k top split.
Beeman said, I couldn't get into your lobby again.
You're probably the second or third
Beeman
split, I'll
said,
guess.
Or I should say race instead of lobby.
Same. There's the open lobby and like the race lobbies. I consider them all the same. I don't know if people say differently. I just consider everything the same. Alright, let's try to go and post a decent lap here with 0 practice today. So I was talking to someone, I don't remember who it was, but like this is the channel that we make bad decisions, and this is one of them. I should be in Navarra, mastering Navarra, but why am I gonna do that if I can come here and destroy my rating and be frustrated and regret I should be there? No reason, right? This is the optimal decision, at least for entertainment. Got a good posture here. Missed Apex by a lot. Kind of got the Apex, but the car was like oversteering, so I would have lost time if this was a fast lap. Now I'll stop yapping and I'm gonna focus on my race, on my fast laps. And by the way, Shivanand, if you're there, I just like did the hug in the curve there. Really works. Thanks for sharing that. Gotta commit to the gas earlier. I think there's gonna be
No expected change in conditions.
missed Apex by a lot, losing a lot of time here.
Shivan Andrews
There we go.
Great.
Let's see what. I think this is gonna be like a very bad lap time, to be honest. 30, 31. This was very bad, so let's push. Oh, off track. I'm gonna continue pushing just to see like what lap time I could have done and get some practice on this track because I'll need it. I'll need it. We're gonna have to, okay, 29.9, 30.0.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Stay. Yeah, that was like a 30.6. Let's just try to keep like getting used to the track. I think we can be at that pace, but we have to overtake some people, which is not gonna make our life any easier. Early. Oh, that's a bad one, yeah. And I'm just collecting instant points now to make sure I can destroy my rating. But we have time for one more. I was doing this so well yesterday. Let's keep pushing. There's more track for us to get used to again. So our strategy is going to be like, we're starting P5 likely. Very aggressive first start, first corner. Without destroying our race, of course. Let's try to clean up at least one of those two guys. We gotta get like behind Esdras and Leandro as soon as possible. Good save. You see, like when I say my apex super early, we got enough track there.
You cut the
Slow
cord,
down.
you gotta slow down and give up that time.
I probably got like a 5x so far, so let's stop here. 5x. Let's get ready for the race. We can do it. We knew it was a bad decision from the very beginning. Could have been much worse. Could have been much worse. So I think we're gonna start on the outside. Let's try to have a very good start. Tuck in on the inside. And that's it. Good luck, everyone.
The estimated SOF is 2,112.
We can do like the 29.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Yeah, we can. We just have to have like a clean start and not be afraid of overtaking.
Beeman said,
Nice.
I got second in my qualifying.
Nice. Congrats, man. Try to bring the P1 home.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
When you finish the race, let us know the name of the winner so I can find like which split you were in, and I can try to see like your iRating.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
The last car is Mohammed. He's behind us. He hasn't gridded yet. Is he gonna start from the pit lane? I don't know. Hopefully.
Everyone's gridded.
No, he's not. So he's behind us. Let's wish ourselves the best of luck.
Green flag, green flag.
So that's a false start. So I got 2 positions. That's perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So now we're racing our friends here. So Leandro's on the left.
There's an incident behind.
Esdras is on the right side.
Cheevan Andrews
Really, man?
said. Perfect start LOL.
Yeah, solid.
Left side. The next car's the leader. Clear on the left.
Did you have to drive through me, Josh, to avoid that?
Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh Lord. So the car behind is super behind now. So the race is us and these 2 guys.
You're now in third. Ten minutes to go.
So they're slightly faster than I am on this first part here. Let's make sure we are bring our best foot forward here. I was afraid of crashing into Astras, so I went on the gas a little bit later. I think it was the right decision. Maybe I had space though. Yes, no off track, great. No off track, okay. It's a good race, it's a good race.
Just set your fastest
Real
lap of
clearly
the
and then
session.
yourself, not correct.
So we're basically keeping the distance to Leandro at 1.6, now 1.7.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Mistakes were made here by me and by him. I saw it and I overcommitted to the gas too early.
Five minutes to go.
It's a patience race so far. Uh-oh.
Left side.
Mistake.
Clear on the left.
Let's try to pull away from him. Let's focus ahead of us, not behind.
Nice and smooth, you're running second. The next car's the leader. New fastest lap for you. The leader just did a 30.139.
Ah, bad, 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 bad.
White flag, stay smooth.
Jensen babe
No,
said. One more.
it's super late. I have like a meeting early tomorrow. I wish, man. Friday is better for us. Since like we got into the daylight savings time, it's been hard to race with you. Like if I had to sleep later on Saturday or on Friday, I wouldn't care. I don't know if I have answered or responded to the survey. If you can race on Friday. Trying to put like a hosted session there. At this point, I'm just bringing home. Ô, Leandro, eu tinha esperança daquela rodadinha no final ali. I'm telling Leandro I was hoping for his spin.
There's the flag, it's over.
This was a great, great race. Great race. He's laughing.
Esdras Chaves said. Good race.
Great race, man. Great race. I was hoping you could catch up to
Wild
Leandro.
Slothman
That was an amazing race.
said. Amazing race.
Let's rewatch like the... I'm proud of the consistency. So we were lucky because this guy decided to have a false start and park on the outside, which was good. He didn't have to. I'm talking to Leandro here in the chat, but we had a much better start. Pull into the inside line. I saw I was ahead of him. I went on here, defended, and then I saw I had space, so I'm looking at these two guys here. This Leandro, this Esdras.
Beeman.
And then we got two positions
I just got
out
the
of the
win by
gate.
19 seconds.
Nice! Now I can see, congrats. 19 seconds is a lot. I can see like which, I can see which split you're in. We're just rewatching the highlights of the race here. And then like, we were in this, and actually Leandro defending from Esdras was like slowing him down. But then Leandro was able to pull away from Esdras. And at some point, like they were ahead, and I think like Esdras correct me here if I'm wrong, Astros, but I saw you making like some very small mistakes that were costing you time. And it was like you're struggling to be consistent. And I was like, consistency is key. Like, I'm just going to chase Astros as if there's nothing else I could do in life. And try to get close. But then, like, I think was here, maybe next lap, you had a bad corner. Here. You had a bad exit. Oh, you hit the... Yeah. When I saw this, I was like, yeah, go, 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 go. And then I was able to overtake. And then we got like some gap, which helped. So I was never under attack again. And I was just trying to pull away and catch to Leandro, but I was just in between the two of
Estras
you.
Chaves said. Yep, made a lot of mistakes, haha. I was sliding in all the corners in the first few laps.
Yeah, like I saw a lot of like bad exits, like in the car like snapping. Were you using second gear by any chance? Because if you were, like that might be it. But I saw like you snapping a couple times, and that was like allowing me to get close. I thought I'd have to get super close and pick a point to try to overtake, so I was kind of happy I didn't have to force anything. Let's see. Do you know what I want to see? I want to see the biggest star of this channel. Just judging by his lap times, nothing funny happened. But let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. So start, drive to the inside. No space to dive, and he didn't dive, which is new. Let's keep pushing here. Yeah, okay. Something happened. Of course, right? Like, I'm never disappointed. I'm never disappointed. Never disappointed. So let's check this again. He's a good like 0.4. Like looking from his cockpit, he's at least 0.4, 0.5 from this guy, which is like don't like it's too far. It's too far. Yet he goes on the brakes. Let's see where. Let me see from his cockpit.
Court easy. Said. Yes, I believe it.
I think he's going to the cockpit right now. Yeah, on the brake right. I go on the brakes here. He's going like all the way there. And of course, he goes for the dive. This guy ignored the dive. Side bumped. And also spun. You cannot see. But he's just here. Parked. And then another crash. Because like, why are we going to give him this guy space? And then our star is here. And he's not having it. Okay, so he gained a position here because someone else spun. Let's see what happened to that guy. Too aggressive on the gas here. Too aggressive on the gas.
Estras Chaves said. Always a good entertainment.
Yeah, never disappoints. Nunca decepciona. Let's go. So he's trying to catch up, and he's fair. Like, you can see he's catching up to these guys. 3 cars. Like, that's a full meal for our friend. Okay, 1 spun. So 2 freebies. And our friend Rai has no idea, like, what's going on behind him. Okay, he just let him through. I can guarantee he destroyed his car at the end of the race. Another freebie. So he's up to P7. And I think he finished P7. Two more laps. Yeah, he's too far from the car ahead of him. Last lap. No, 1 more lap. Okay. Got 8 laps. Yes. Always. This always happens. It's celebration mode. Blow engine. P7 for him, P2 for us. Esdras, I gotta tell you something, and I hope you're not like, you don't misunderstand what I'm trying to say. But I'm very happy that for the second time in a row, I was able to beat you in a race. And I know you haven't raced in a while, so I'll give you that. And it's not a comparison of like what I can do, but what I can do. But there was a time that I could never like keep up the pace with you. And I'm just so happy you can be like in the same pace, fighting for the same positions. I just feel like you decreased your level of skill by so much that you are now closer to me than we have ever been. And this just feels so good. This just feels so good.
Court Easy said, "Yup, that guy you talking about sucks."
Man, like he's a star on this channel. Like he's a legend. He's a legend. So Bryce, you were in the bottom split, maybe because you're still like a rookie.
Estris Chavez
You're in the bottom split, like 33 is a good
said,
time.
"LOL, you are the one that is raising the bar here."
Maybe. I've been racing every single day, and you were the one like not racing for 2 weeks, so maybe both, maybe a mix of both. But I'm very happy, man. I'm very happy. Like you are someone I look up to, and it's good to see like me catching up, even if I have to destroy your internet connection for that. But like this is sidetracked. 19 seconds. So what you have to do is like have clean races, like 0 instant points. Try to get out of the rookies as soon as possible. And winning races, that's even better. So what's going to happen once you get to the D class, you're going to be able to see your safety rating. Another way of doing this is downloading any of these overlays, caps, iOverlay, and just using the standings. And the standings are going to show your rating regardless.
Said, "Yeah, I was in a rookie session because I am a rookie in sports car right now, but I am at 2.6 safety rating."
Yeah, but like you can see there are like C cars here, like C class, D class here. So this is not like necessarily a rookie session. I think they just split the rookies evenly across like different splits. And I was racing here. Oh, he had a 29.9. That was a very good one. Ezra's had a faster lap than I did, actually. So this was good pace for everyone. But this, like the lowest SOF here, or sorry, the lowest iRating was a 1400, which is not hard. Like 1400 super easy. So I think as soon as you're out of the rookie class, you might jump in here and be racing with us. Just keep winning. Just keep winning. That's the best way of doing it. And 0 instant points. So with this, we have our highest iRating ever. So we are at 3578. We gained some safety rating, which was good. It was a good session today. I think we have a good lap to compare with Gianni tomorrow. I'll try to have another fast lap, maybe increase like 2 or 3 tenths before the session. And I was talking to him if we could do a different time. 10:30. Perfect. So tomorrow my soccer team is playing and they finish the game around 10:30. So we're going to start like 10:30 sharp Eastern time. And we're going to have the session and then like some more hot laps in Navarra. And yeah, thanks everybody who joined tonight. I told you guys before the race, it was a bad decision. I'm just super proud of the result.
Said,
that's our third like
which
P2.
team?
It's from Brazil. It's just the best team like you've ever heard about. It is called Flamengo, not Flamingo, not Flamingo.
Estris Chavez
Flamengo
said, "Thank you, awesome race." Estris Chavez said, "Credo."
What's your team, Estris? Like you are like lowering the bar on this side, but what's your team? So this is the team we're gonna be playing like 8:30 to 10:30. Usually delays a little bit, so I'll miss like the last seconds, last minutes, and if it goes to PKs, I'll miss that. But Gianni was nice enough to accommodate like a half an hour later.
Court easy.
But next
Said,
2 Thursdays,
LOL.
we won't have it. Like it's gonna be Wednesday next week, so we're fine, and then Tuesday, so we're fine, and then it's World Cup, so we're gonna be fine.
Estris Chavez said, I not very into soccer haha, but half of the family is Sao Paulo and the other half Cruzeiro.
That's why you're not into soccer. Like, that explains a lot. So, like, it's a wise decision. It's a wise decision. Like, if you have to choose between São Paulo and Cruzeiro, just follow a different sport. Just go race. Just go race. But cool, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the conversation. Thanks a lot for joining. I'm super proud that we made a decision to come to this race. We had like 2 laps maybe to set up a good pace for ourselves and a very solid race. Very good start. Very proud of it. I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you want to race with us on Friday, we're going to try to have a hosted session. So join our Discord server. It should be in the description. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow.